wish you a good morning. I am Jan Harris, Site Manager for AccessOn Internet. And on behalf of AccessOn Internet, I want to welcome you all to this very exciting day where we will cut the ribbon and officially open our doors in this beautifully renovated building in the Dameron building in Warrenton. I'd like to take a moment to recognize some local dignitaries. This will take a moment who have been instrumental in the development of this project and from various aspects. I'm going to start with our Mayor, Walter Gardner. Welcome. Thank you. I've seen town commissioners, Commissioner White, Commissioner Sorellis, and Commissioner Hunter, Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you for being here. From Warren County, we have Commissioner Baker. Thank you so much. And our Chair, Commissioner Kearney Dunlap. Thank you for joining us. We have Halifax County representing us today with our Vice Chair, Commissioner Richardson Davis. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And from the Haliwassaponi Tribe, Chief Richardson, thank you so much. We are honored to have you here with us today. And our Vice Chief, yes, thank you so much, Marvin Richardson. Thank you. Some other community members I see present. I know I saw Chief Elliott here with the Warrenton Police. The Lake Gaston Chamber of Commerce, Amanda Briggs was here, but she had to step out. Preservation Warrenton, Warrenton Rotary Club, Warren County Commissioner Cooper, thank you for joining us. Friends and family, all, thank you for being here. We are truly honored and excited to celebrate this milestone. So I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our AccessOn Networks team, starting with Steve Ledford, our President and CEO. Strategic Advisor Business Development. I might have gotten that mixed up a little bit.
That sounds
good. Kyle Zollner, our Technical Program Manager. Tim Piltz is here with us, our Business Operations Analyst. And Kyle Aaron couldn't be with us today, our Network Engineer, but we told him we'd send him lots of pictures and make him miss out while see what he's missing. AccessOn Internet is the broadband venture of AccessOn Networks, who has been connecting rural communities across North Carolina since the early 90s. This project, made possible through the support of a USDA grant, will allow us to bring fiber internet, high-speed fiber internet, to parts of southern Warren and southwestern Halifax counties. Today we celebrate the official opening of our office, but it is about more than opening a building. It's about opening doors for opportunity, connection, and growth in the places that we call home. We broke ground for the construction of our network on a very cold day in January. Some of you may remember.
I got the flu.
Yeah, Steve got the flu from that day. And we're excited to be turning on our first customer in the coming weeks. Yes. Having a local office for customers to be able to call and walk into and see a familiar face is just not common in this industry today. It's a testament, having this office in this community is a testament to our vision of becoming a mainstay here in the community. Building relationships, supporting local initiatives, and growing alongside the people that we serve. I myself am a Warren County native and I'm proud to be a part of this project. And it's been important for us to also build a team full of also local folks. People that know the area, what the difference that we're going to make. So I'm proud to say that our first two hires have been from right here within the community. We have Marquise Evans, a Warren County native, our fiber technician, and Linda Lee, our communications specialist, a Halifax County native. And we are both so excited to have them both be a part of our team. So I'd like to invite some to also share some remarks today. To begin, we'd like to hear from someone who understands the value of having this new office right here in the heart of town. I welcome our Warrenton Mayor, Walter Gardner, to share a few words about what this means for our community here.
Thank you, Jan, and good morning to everyone.
isn't it wonderful to have this bright, shiny, enthusiastic face leading this charge right here. We're so glad to have Jan as a part of this. I'd also recognize Robert Davey, our town administrator, who's here joining the Warrenton administration part of the town of Warrenton, and all that he's done and been involved in this project. This project, not only being an office, is one of the first times that we can actually officially say life has been breathing back into this building. David Gardner here was the prior owner of the building and used it for many, many years as a warehouse for Warrenton Furniture Exchange. So he was able to market the building to Michael Hurt, who has owned it. We have people living upstairs and in the back portion of this building, which is exciting to bring downtown living to Warrenton. Yeah. This being the very first opening of the business of the commercial side of this building. Another business opening tomorrow next door, a clothing venture, which is really exciting to Warrenton. We haven't been having a place to buy a shirt anywhere.
That's true. It's his leggings.
So we're just really excited of what is happening here on the south end of town. The town went out and built a new parking lot. So many of you may have had access to that today to do that, to try to bring more parking to this end of town and to accommodate the tenants that will be living in this building. So that's how that worked out there, and I thank the town of Warrenton board for biting the bullet, as you might say, to put that in place and fund that parking lot. So lots of other areas will be able to use that lot, in particular like the community center, the VFW group, American Legion group, and so a church right here on the corner, which will have access to that. So we feel like things are really happening in downtown Warrenton. Please excuse the construction of the intersection of Macon and Main Street. That's going to happen for another 3 weeks or so going on, but it will help truck traffic in particular as we deal with that daily in downtown. So, but for AccessOn, you know, being able to bring fiber internet to many parts of this county that have not had access to basically anything, you know. So we're excited with that. We're always glad to have all of you in town visiting with us. Please come as often as you can. We're excited for this venture, and we look forward to more good things.
Yes,
thank you, Jane.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mayor Gardner. We appreciate your leadership and commitment to the growth of Warrenton. Thank you. Yes. As I mentioned, this project does extend beyond the walls of the building and reaches regions far and wide nearby. We are fortunate to have leaders who understand the importance of this effort as a whole and have been strong advocates for expanding access to high-speed internet. I'd like to invite our Warren County Commissioner Chair and Commissioner Kearney Dunlap to say a few words about what this means for Warren County.
You know, I've seen the process. Yes. It's taken many years to get to this point where we're having a ribbon cutting. And internet accessibility is vital for every aspect of life, even if you want to keep up with your grandchildren that might live in another state, another country. We, as commissioners and as administrators for the public, depend on internet. I know myself, several months ago, I would have to call after I sent the county manager an email. I would have to call to make sure they got that email. But you're paying a monthly bill to have accessible, dependable internet. And so we depend on accessibility, and we're looking forward to this local presence in Warren County, because we need to put a face with a name instead of calling a number, and sometimes you get an answer, sometimes you get a robot, sometimes you get deferred, leave a message. And so we're looking forward to having accessibility in our public schools, in our offices, community, and just having that high-speed internet that helps improve our standard of life. And for economic development, it is crucial to have connectivity. This opens doors for local small business that we haven't had on a dependable basis. And of course, you can have a business right there in your spare bedroom that touches the world through accessible, dependable, high-speed internet. So we're looking forward to some great things out of AccessOn, and we're here to support you in whatever way possible. And we're just glad that it's local folk.
Yeah.
We have a face with a name, and we can pick up the phone and call and find out what's going on. So welcome to the community. Anything we can do as the Board of Commissioners, we're available, and we're looking forward to great things in our community through AccessOn.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate all of the support and leadership from the commissioners, and I thank you for those words too. This project is equally important for our neighbors in Halifax County, who will soon realize high-speed internet in some very underserved regions that are in need. Yes. So I'd like to recognize Vice Chair Commissioner Richardson Davis of Halifax County to say a few words about what it will mean for your communities.
Thank you all. Good morning. I am Shanora Richardson Davis, Vice Chair of the Halifax County Board of Commissioners. I grew up here in Warren County. I attended Warren County schools. I was assistant principal here at Warren County Middle School for a little while. So this is indeed home to me and very important. Just would like to say thank you to Access Eric and Dennis and the whole team for AccessOn for bringing this to reality for us. This is a project I think that is a sign of patience, amen. Having extreme patience, but also a commitment to help our communities have what they need to be successful in today's time. This project means for the community of Hollister, it means maybe more people can work from home, growth of the economy, just connection for healthy economic development for a community that has sort of been underserved for a long time. But we just thank you and we look forward to the partnership with Halifax County, with my home community of Hollister. So we welcome that commitment, and anything we can do to help you, please let us know.
Same. Thank you. We appreciate your partnership and commitment to the project. Thank you so much. We are also deeply honored today to have with us Chief Richardson of the Hollowassaponi tribe. The tribe's homelands lie in the heart of the area that we will be serving in Halifax County, and we are proud to be helping connect this community to the future. So I welcome Chief Richardson to come up and say a few words about what it means for the future.
Good morning. It is indeed a pleasure and a joy and truly an honor to be here this morning. As Jan said, I am Oglethra Richardson, Chief of the Hollowassaponi Indian Tribe. One of the first things I'd like to do is I'd like to give a thank you to Jan for inviting me or us to come today. I'd also like to recognize members of the Tribal Council, our Vice Chief, Dr. Marvin Richardson, and other members of our tribe. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't know if we have a representative from the North Carolina Commission of Indian Affairs with us, but yes, thank you. We certainly appreciate that. And I will say to you that for us, within our tribal government office, we have been working with AccessOn for a long time. There have been times when it might be Eric or someone might call or send me a message to say, can we meet with you all today? Can we meet with you all tomorrow? And it's a matter of, we are so anxious. And in our community, as well as others, we have talked about high-speed fiber optic internet. It seems like years. So whenever I'd get a message from anyone, it was an automatic thing of, yes, we will do our best to meet with you as quickly as need be. I will say to you, being here today certainly gives us that bit of confidence that we're certainly on the right path. And it also tells me, look at what we can do as a teamwork, working together within our tribal communities, local governments, our tribal citizens, community residents, everyone. So I want to thank you all so much for all of us for getting to this point, to get this invitation from Jan to say, come here to a meeting. I had no idea. I was trying to figure out, well, where is 107? I worked in Warrenton with Mrs. Baker, and so Jan's mother, where is Mary?
She's over there.
She's over there, and so many others, 30 years more, but I could not figure out where this might be. I knew this was being remodeled, so I want to say thank you to everyone, and on behalf of the Halawassahoni Indian tribe, we certainly look forward to continuing to work with everyone to see that this project is successful and it comes to fruition for all of us. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chief Richardson, for your words, your leadership, and your support of this project. As you have heard and can see, this project has taken the work of a lot of communities, individuals, organizations, construction teams, everybody working together, some not present today, to be able to bring to fruition. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, would be our team at AccessOn Networks, who has been under the leadership of our President and CEO, Steve Ledford. I'd like to turn it over to Steve now to speak more about the vision behind the project and share his words and thoughts. Thank you.
So just a few words. Before I start, I know Eric is going to want to say something. He's been out of commission for a little bit, as you can tell. He's healing, but why don't you say a few words, Eric?
Yeah, I appreciate it. First, thanks for everyone coming out. The first thing that came to mind when I walked in, because I've been out of commission a little bit, it reiterated how important it was and how I'd made the right decision to come out of retirement to do this. I'm just going to tell you. I'm also want to make sure I said something else. And multiple of you have said this. It's been a long road. And multiple of you in here have been on it with us together since the beginning. And those of you who met me and know me, I have very results oriented. So sometimes patience is not one of my virtues. So I wanted to really thank everyone for their patience of going like the chief. And I mean, there's so many people here who've been involved. Also, from the beginning, the support of all of you has been unwavering. And I used to think, you know, if I was the chief or if I was the county, I would be like, are you guys ever going to get this done? But it's been a very long road, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support along the way, and again, your patience. A quick shout out to Jan for both joining us in the first place, which she did this year, and for finishing all this up, everything. You already know what all Jan is up to. And I also wanted to really point out Kyle again. Jan pointed Kyle out. Kyle juggles this project every day. He juggles all the pieces. He sees how they fit together. He tries to figure out a way to dance down the path. And Steve, you're probably going to do this, but dance down the path in a way that we actually get stuff done. And without Kyle, I'll tell you, we wouldn't have even gotten to here. I'll tell you that 100%. He's been great. A lot of people too. There's a lot of other people that have done a lot of stuff, but I just wanted to point that out. Thank you again. We're getting close. I can't wait to come down whenever the tribal office gets turned on here in the coming months, and we're going to have a little party. I'll pay for it myself.
I heard it say you paid for it.
I heard it say.
Okay, it was on record. Yeah.
So a lot of people say a lot of good things. So I just have a few thank yous I want to do, and we can go off the ribbon cutting. So first, I want to thank Mid-South and Lamberts for everything they've been doing with the contractors. So thank you guys so much. A lot of hard work you guys have been doing. I was going to thank Kyle again, but Eric already got to it. Kyle has done an amazing job. He deals with the government. You can imagine how hard that is with the USDA. He spends a lot of time and a lot of his effort. So again, Kyle, you did a great job. So thanks for getting us here. I want to recognize our board members that are here today for AccessOn. We have Miss Donna Bullard from Star Telephone, and we have Mr. Keith Holden from Focus Broadband. And without their support, this project would have never happened. So thank you guys for allowing us to get this done. So we're all excited, obviously, with moving this project forward. All the progress we've made. Hiring Jan's been wonderful. Great addition to the team. All the local folks we're hiring. The impact of the community we're going to have, we're excited about. And so I appreciate everyone's support thus far as we do this project. So thank you for that. I know we won't get to the ribbon cutting, but lastly, I want everybody to know we actually put out our AccessOn Internet website yesterday. So go check it out. You can see all the pricing, all the information. You can send emails to Jan and sign up for getting service turned on in the near future. So that is available, and we're excited to move that forward and make this project happen. So thank you for all your support and everything you've given us. Thank you for being here today. Thank you.
And thank you to all of our speakers for sharing your thoughts and your partnership in support of this. We are going to be cutting the ribbon in just a moment. We're going to move to the front of the building for that. I'll invite some dignitaries to come up front, and I'd like for everyone else to gather around so that you can still be a part of the action of getting this ribbon cut. And then I want you to come back inside and have some refreshments and mingle, take a tour, look around, and just, let's talk and get to know each other. Feel free to stick around as long as you like. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We look forward to continuing to move this community forward and all that is to come. So thank you so much. Commissioner Kearney Dunlap is asking, our office hours will be posted, but they'll be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in case anybody's wondering. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Jan will be here every day.
I will be here every day. Longer than that. Yeah.
We got my cut here.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody say fast internet.
I just